Okay, now we're going to be going over the influences, and I feel like this is really important because it really will help us get a good grasp on the aesthetic. The first influence we're going to be going over is the Gothic literature influence. So some examples of Gothic literature that have influenced Dark Coquette would be anything really vampire coded. So think like Dracula or Twilight, which I don't know if Twilight necessarily can be classified as Gothic literature, but it definitely has those dark, moody themes. Some other classics examples would be Frankenstein, Wuthering Heights, and one of my favorites, Phantom of the Opera. You can see from the pictures, it really takes the really dark, moody, kind of like mysterious elements from the Gothic literature genre. Next we have femme fatale. Femme fatale is what kind of brings in the spicy side of this aesthetic. I feel like the femme fatale influence is what really matures this aesthetic. I feel like it is a more mature aesthetic than the traditional coquette one. As you can see from these pictures, femme fatale is very seductive, very sexy, very mature, just like full-on woman. Another influence of Dark Coquette is the Victorian aesthetic. I love the pictures I chose for this slide. I feel like it just totally encompasses that like dark feminine energy. And I feel like the Victorian aesthetic really helps to bring that to the Dark Coquette aesthetic. You'll see a lot of the Victorian aesthetic influences in the fabric that is used, the different textures, some of the jewelry. Another influence is ballet. The ballet influence is what really makes this aesthetic more soft, more girly, more elegant, and I think it is such a cool combo with some of the other influences that we've already talked about. There are also a lot of dancewear elements that are incorporated into this aesthetic as well.